game of champions. From Bobby Jones to Arnold Palmer, from Tiger Woods to Roy McIlroy, this game has produced some of the greatest and thrilling moments in sports history.
Alright, I know that the average age of the people who watch the Brotherhood at Gaming.com is about 10 to 15 years younger than me, so I'm pretty sure that all of you out there think that golf is very boring.
Because it is.
Not to worry. You see, there was this forward-thinking company in the early 90s who came up with a great idea to make golf appeal to a wider audience. And what was this idea? A simple one. Take the sport of golf and add robots! I know, right? It's brilliant! I guess you could say it's a stroke of genius. Anyway, this is Mecarobot Golf for the Super Nintendo. And I gotta say, this was just perfect. Just a great idea. Because as we all know, robots automatically make everything better. For example,
that's a real thing, by the way. Why does he need a jet? I don't know.
Spider-Man. Well, let's pop this sucker in and play us some Mecarobot Golf, shall we?
yep, that's definitely a golf course, alright.
Well, it sure took a while to get to the start menu. Well, I guess the whole point of those first few screens were just to remind you, in case you forgot, that yes, you're playing a golf game. Speaking of which, does this game have an actual story to it? Well, the answer is yes. It's right here on the back of the box. This is Mecarobot Golfer Eagle, and he was designed by the Japanese engineers to be the perfect golf machine. However, due to resistance from golf pros, the PGA Tour refused to let him compete. Oh, that's sad. They wouldn't let him play just because he's a robot?
That's racist!
Someone called the social justice warriors. We have a new issue for them to complain about on Twitter.
By the way, this game was developed by Toho. Yeah, it says so right there. The same company that's known for making all those Godzilla movies. And this.
When you reach the clubhouse, eventually, you enter your name and then choose from one of 4 golf bags. Each bag contains a certain amount of clubs and a maximum driving distance and a handicap. Basically, this is your level of difficulty. Easy, normal, hard, and very hard. Afterward, you may choose from a lesson where you will learn the rules of the game, taught by Eagle himself. There's also a driving range where you can practice your long game, and competition. Now that's what we're here for. Let's hit them links. You can choose to play against Eagle himself or play in a group. In the group, you can play as Eagle, Gary, Gina, or Grace. Who are these people? I don't want to play as them, I want to play as the robot! So here we go. When you come up to the tee, you first choose which club you want to use, and that depends on how many yards away you are from the flag. Afterwards, you will select in what direction you want to hit it, which is indicated on your map. The third step is to set up your stance. This will cause the ball to either hook or slice, which is important due to which direction the wind is blowing. Finally comes the part where you hit the ball, and that is done using the meter below. By pressing the B button, a white line will race from right to left. The further left it is, the more power you'll hit the ball with. Once you press the B button again to set your power, the line will come racing back. Now you'll have to hit the B button once again in this area right here. This indicates where you hit the ball. Oh, and if you miss pressing the B button while it's in this area, this will happen. And that will cost you a stroke.
Alright. I am a little rusty, I admit it, but that's okay. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Okay, I'm on the par 5, and this is my 5th shot, so if I sink this, I will par the hole. No problem, I got this.
Shut up.
When you're on the green, putting basically works in the same way. It takes a little while to get used to for sure, but being the former athlete that I am, I know I could pick this up even quicker. Yeah, there we go. See, she knows what's up. Oh yeah! By the way, that song? Yeah, that is the only song that is played during the whole game. So I suggest you mute the TV, pop in your earbuds, and play your favorite track.
We got this, man! We got this by the ass!
All coming back to me now. I think it's gonna be smooth sailing from— Oh!
Shut up.
Now you're probably asking, is that it? Well, yeah. You chip, you putt for 18 holes. It's golf. Just with a cybernetic organism. Sorry, I might have made this sound more exciting than it really was. No, Eagle never shoots plasma rifles or transforms into an F-16 fighter jet. Which would have been pretty awesome. But in all seriousness, for what it is, this game is okay. The graphics are nice, and I do like the 3D element when the ball's in flight. And there's just enough strategy involved to keep you interested. Player game. The only real negative I have is that this is only a one-player game. I know in the sport of golf, you are really only competing against yourself, but it would have been nice to at least have the option to play with a friend. The nice thing about sports games back in the day is that they all didn't have to be super realistic. Games like this, where you can play golf as one of Skynet's rejects, or NFL Blitz, which was football on steroids, were there for you. So if you wanted to play something out of the ordinary, you at least had that option. Or if you want a more realistic portrayal of the sport of golf, I guess you can always play the latest EA Sports PGA Tour game.
But why anyone would want to play golf as a non-robot is just beyond me.
Guess you got me there.
Four!